Hello, everyone, and today I have massive news to share with all of you. Okay, so first up today, the day I'm recording, June 28th. I believe the Blood Money review should be uploaded today when I record when I'm recording these. But I just came back from the store. I just came back from Hot Topic, and I just got the In Utero shirt, which I have been wanting for like 2 months. There have been there were 4 different versions. I actually went to JCPenney today too, and I saw a different version of this, but it was a baseball jersey, and I don't really know how comfortable that would be. And yes, it is baggy. I am not a 2X, but I got it in 2X because it's baggy, and I like it that way. And on top of that, last Sunday, I didn't make a video about it because I didn't have the time, but I picked up a very certain vinyl which may or may not be the soundtrack to Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Okay, so very important, very, very big, very good soundtrack. But the biggest news of all is what we're talking about today. Because I, just yesterday, as of recording, have gotten tickets to attend the Tampa Bay Amalie Arena showing of Ghost Skeletor 2025. I am going to see my first big band, my first actual band that I like, because not the biggest YouTube person, and that was my first concert, and I also saw the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which, even though it's rock music, I had to, my parents made me dress up like it actually was an orchestra for some reason, and wear Santa hats too, because it was Christmas Eve. But now I actually get to see a concert that I want to see, and I chose Ghost. And so, to commemorate seeing Ghost, I am going to review the entirety, giving a... I'm not gonna do like a 15-minute video, 50 minutes, going over every single song. But I am going to give you all guys primers on the band as a whole for anyone who wants to start listening, anyone who's just started listening and wants some more context, or if you just want to see my opinions on the band. Spoiler: they're very positive, and I'm not just saying that because I can. I actually like them. Okay, so the lore of the band. So you see, you have Heaven and Hell. I know, crazy way to start off a band, but okay. And basically, we have the Pope for the human world, but also for the demon world, we have Papa Emeritus, which is a title passed down by different demonic beings throughout several different centuries, throughout basically all of time. And right now, I believe we're on the 7th one, who just came with the release of Skeletor. And you see, these are all different roles played by the same person, given a special change of fit every once in a while. And that's really the story concept. Basically, it's him and the nameless ghouls coming around who rise up to humanity and basically fictitiously, I'm going to have to put that because I am most certain that some sort of fundamentalist has already come to attack me after my last review, fictionally promote fictional values of a fictionalization of fictional Satan, who is fictionalized. Yeah. Okay, fundies, you can calm down. Yeah. But yeah, their discography started with their self-titled album, which is actually not labeled as their self-titled album on streaming platforms, but actually as Opus Eponymous, which is the Latin words for self-titled. And then I believe for a short while that also went by Ghost BC, and then released Infinitesimum. After Infinitesimum, they released Meliora. After Meliora is Prequelle. After that is Imperatus. or Imperatum. I can't quite remember. And after that came the Phantomime EP, and now we're currently at Skeletor, which is what the Skeletor World Tour is promoting. So, pretty big discography. Not as big as some bands, but definitely makes the most of it with what they have so far. And they do not seem to be stopping at all. They've made songs for Halloween. They made a song for Halloween, and they made 2 different cover EPs, I believe. One of them is Phantomime, and the other is part of 7 Inches of Satanic Panic. And that album, that EP, also contains Mariana Cross. Now, if you were anywhere on the internet between 2022, mid to 2022, probably to early 2024, you have most certainly watched an edit where Mariana Cross is playing. If you don't know who made it, now you know. Ghost were the original people that created Mariana Cross, the song. They have also made songs like Kiss the Go-Goat, which is also on the 7 Inches of Panic. Also have Satanized, which is probably their biggest song from their new album, which has already proven to probably be their biggest, most popular album yet, and I'm not just saying that. Yeah, they've also got some ones like He Is, which was on Meliora. They have... like I said, they made a song for Halloween, the reboot, in 2021, I believe. Halloween Kills, the movie was called. They also made... What was the other one? I could have sworn. Series C, yeah. And Square Hammer. Both of those are also on Meliora. And Square Hammer won an award for the Best Metal Song of the Year. Which, honestly, well deserved. And if you're a Metallica fan, they actually were part of the Metallica Black Box, which was a commemorative box set for the Metallica self-titled 30th anniversary, where they took like 100 different artists and tasked them each with recording a song from the Black Album of their choosing. Ghost actually covered Enter Sandman and makes it loads better than the original. I know I just said load, but I promise that pun was not intended. I want the load vinyl though. But yeah, so I really cannot put into many words about this band right now because it's just crazy that I'm getting to see them. It's crazy that I'm getting to see any band, really, because, you know, I've only ever been to 2 concerts, and they're really for groups I don't really like. Because U2, I'm not a big fan of. The vinyl that we have for U2 is for my mother. It was a Christmas gift. And also, Trans-Siberian Orchestra was an idea from a coworker, one of my dad's old coworkers. And so, since we misunderstood the fact that it isn't actually an orchestra, we put on suits like we were about to attend a super formal orchestral event. And also wear Santa hats because it's super funny. Everyone's gonna laugh. It was torture. But now I finally get to watch Ghost, an actual band that I like. So yeah, for my opinions on the band, amazing, honestly. I really only the reason that I put in the fictional stuff at the beginning was because my mom is scared of the band, kind of. And it's honestly pretty funny to have watched. But yeah, that is really it. I personally, if you can't tell, my favorite Ghost album is Meliora. I almost got the vinyl for it last week when I got the Scott Pilgrim thing. If I had extra money, I could have either afforded to get Meliora or Kids See Ghosts or Hypnotize, System of a Down, or the very album on my shirt, In Utero. But at the end of the day, I could only afford one, and I went with the one I got. But And I wouldn't mind getting Meliora. Or any of them. So, I will see you in the next episode. And I will most certainly, if they allow recording, post clips from the Skeletor, Emily Arena, July 12th, 2025. Goodbye. Thank you all for watching.